Hello, my name is JackStreets, and this is my final exam for Entertainment Technology and Innovation. When it comes to the entertainment industry, one of the most frequently discussed questions is how entertainment and technology will be integrated in the future, and how this will change or impact the end user experience. What's more is that, in today's society, we have already begun to see some of the major ways in which technology has impacted entertainment over the past few decades, and as technology continues to advance at an extremely rapid pace, these changes are likely to continue to occur throughout the industry. Further, while most of the technology integrated with entertainment does help to enrich and enhance the end user experience, this technology also brings with it many negative impacts. Therefore, in regard to the question, I personally believe that there are several different ways in which entertainment and technology will be integrated in the future. First and foremost, I believe that technology will continue to be integrated in ways that improve the overall entertainment experience for consumers, that is, make the experiences more engaging, personal, and memorable. However, in order to get a better understanding of how entertainment and technology will be unified in the future, it's best to look individually at a few different segments of the entertainment industry for specific examples, such as the music industry, the TV industry, theme parks, sporting events, and even gaming industry. Take, for instance, the music industry. In my opinion, the music industry is one of the main sectors of entertainment that will be the most affected by the integration of technology in the future, and a big part of that is because of the way technology is impacting the industry now. That is, I believe that as technology advances, the music industry will continue to see some of the same situations as it does today, but in a more extreme manner. For example, because of new technology, many artists and musicians are now not only able to create high-quality music for much cheaper costs, but also distribute their own music online as well. What's happening is that technology is essentially eliminating the need for artists to utilize major record companies or follow the traditional route that has been in place for decades. Correspondingly, another advancement that is completely altering the music industry is the technology of streaming services, where consumers no longer have to purchase music, but rather pay for a monthly service that allows them to play whatever music they want whenever they want. Thus, in my opinion, when it comes to entertainment and technology being integrated in the future, particularly for musical entertainment, I believe that newer technology will continue to provide independent artists more freedom, while major music companies will continue to struggle to adapt to the new system. Some examples of these types of technologies would be better musical softwares, cheaper recording equipment, and more. In fact, in the future of the music industry, there may not be a need anymore for companies such as record labels or recording studios. But what does this mean for the musical audience or the end user experience? To answer this, we can once again look back at the book Promises to Keep, where author William Fisher mentions several benefits that people gain from these advancements in technology. These include things such as customer satisfaction and cultural diversity. In other words, the integration of newer technology provides listeners with a large library of music to select from, which will include independent artists, smaller niche genres, and much more. Plus, thanks to technology, such as high-speed internet, it is most likely that this end-user experience will be much cheaper in cost. However, there are also some downsides to this integration of technology. For the music industry, the biggest being that musical laws don't adapt or evolve quick enough to stay up to date with technology, and because of this, many issues will continue to arise. Moving on, another segment of the entertainment industry that would also be majorly affected by the integration of technology and entertainment would be the TV industry. Similar to the music industry, the TV industry is also currently facing major changes as they try to keep up and manage the integration of newer technology. For television, their biggest issue corresponds to the advancement of high-speed internet as well as the increase in streaming services provided, such as Netflix, Hulu, HBO Go, and Amazon Videos. At this moment in time, more and more people are now cutting their cord or canceling their cable subscription in favor of these types of services. When considering this, I strongly believe that the future for the integration of technology and entertainment in the television industry is that more and more companies and content creators will begin to emphasize the streaming aspects rather than the traditional methods of television, like cable or satellite. A perfect example of this would be how Disney is creating their own streaming service to compete with the likes of Netflix, which will contain only content owned by Disney or any of their subsidiaries. In this regard, I think that the way people will soon view television in the future will be completely changed forever, all because of the integration of newer technology. In the book, Hitmakers: How to Succeed in an Age of Distraction, author Derek Thompson hints at this sort of future when he says, "The future won't be one bundle for all, but rather many bundles for many. HBO, Netflix, Amazon Video, Hulu, and soon maybe a Disney bundle, a CBS bundle, and a sports bundle." He also states that, "This seems to me the likely future of video, the rebundling of unbundled bundles." On a different note, this kind of integration of technology and entertainment will also change the end-user experience quite similar to that of the music industry. That is, consumers or viewers will be able to select shows they want to watch from a variety of different services, and therefore it eliminates the need to pay for expensive cable subscriptions. On top of that, besides costing less, the end-user experience will also change because content will be much more accessible, and if everything moved towards the streaming format, then people could watch content much quicker, whenever they want, and on any device that they wanted. However, there are still two downsides to this type of technological integration, one being that users will still most likely have to watch ads to stream content, and the other being that if the main source of TV became online streaming, then this would make people susceptible to companies exerting their major market power, specifically internet service providers and the issues with net neutrality. A great quote regarding this concern is from the book The Netflix Effect: Technology and Entertainment in the 21st Century, where authors McDonald and Smith-Rosie mention, "Advocates for an open internet argue that without net neutrality, control of the internet shifts from edge providers and users into the hands of broadband ISPs, who could operate as content gatekeepers, demanding pay-to-play tolls from edge providers and thereby determining what information or services users can access. In this scenario, the internet could start to look like cable TV, with a handful of massive companies deciding what you get to see and how much it costs." In the end, if technology and entertainment integrate in this way, net neutrality is definitely something that the public will want to keep an eye out for. Finally, the last few segments of the entertainment industry that will help explain how I believe technology and entertainment will be integrated in the future include the theme park industry, sports entertainment, and the gaming industry. For theme parks, I believe technology will be integrated with entertainment in ways that help increase the immersion on some of the rides, as well as increase the guest interactions throughout the park. Some of these things include having interactive apps, much like the Disney app, but more advanced. This app could allow guests to play mini games while they wait in line, or have GPS location services that tell guests when they are walking near something they might like. In the future, imagine if an app knew exactly your favorite things at a park and constantly were sending you updates on wait times to your favorite rides, or alerting you when you are getting close to some of your favorite foods. Additionally, I think theme parks will also continue to integrate more technology like Disney's Magic Bands, where guests can enter parks more efficiently and have additional perks throughout the park. And finally, I think theme parks will also start to include more virtual reality rides and just trying to get a more immersive aspect. In the case of sports entertainment, I think technology could be integrated with these types of entertainment experiences in order to make the overall experience more memorable for the guests, as well as make some of the processes flow more efficiently, such as going completely digital for ticketing. We've already seen a major shift in this direction and integrating of technology, as people can now share their social media posts live on jumbotrons and arenas for everybody to see. This encourages interactions from the crowds. Likewise, a good example of this type of integration would be like how on opening night, the Orlando Magic gave wristbands to guests that were all synced together and controlled by some form of technology. Therefore, whenever something exciting happened, everyone in the crowd's wristbands would light up and sync to the music. It is these types of technological advancements that are the future for sports entertainment. Finally, we have the gaming industry, and simply put, I think technology will be utilized and integrated with entertainment in ways that make the gaming experience more immersive, and this could be things such as virtual reality or gaming that is total immersion. Overall, my personal opinion on how entertainment and technology will be integrated in the future is that technology will be utilized to enhance all the different areas of the entertainment industry, like the ones previously mentioned. And the way that this will change the end user experience is that it will continue to make these experiences more memorable, engaging, immersive, personalized, and one of a kind. To conclude, the reason why my assessment on the future of technology and entertainment matters is because entertainment is an industry that is constantly changing in order to stay relevant and appeal to guests. Therefore, in order to be successful within this industry, it is critical as an employee to not only see the future, but plan accordingly. That way you are prepared when these kinds of technological advancements integrate with entertainment and change the industry forever.